feeling good.
If anyone says the numerous crises that rocked the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Ogun State Council, will be a thing of the past, many may never want to believe. But for God, who answers prayers, the end has come to them all, and the cradle of journalism has again witnessed peace and harmony. The national president of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Chief Chris Iziguzo, needs to be commended, as he was in the midst of the crisis from the beginning, but he never allowed the breeze to carry him away, as it was meticulous in handling it, and the union won at the end. The vice president of the zone, Comrade Ronke Afebioye-Samuel, inherited this daredevil, but succeeded in conducting a fresh election in strong support of all chairmen and secretaries of the B zone. During all these processes, the council lost one of its leading lights, a former secretary of the council and later chairman, Comrade Soji Amosu, who died after a brief illness. May his soul rest in peace. It was on a Thursday morning, 22nd of December 2022, the due day, a day the wrongs of a council of close to 5 years was about to be written off. Tired by the old scenario, everyone was on board to make a fresh beginning, the day of the election. From the national president, Chief Chris Iziguzo, he sent a delegation led by the vice president of the zone, Ronke Afebioye-Samuel. Some chairmen and secretaries of the zone were also on the ground to support the electoral committee and to be part of the new history. Around 4 in the evening, the coast was getting clearer and winners emerged.
Election was keenly contested, and we thank God for the contestants generally. In this struggle, there is no winner, no vanquished. At the same time, the winners must not see themselves as taking everything at stake. You must be able to bring on board your major opponents in this election. If at all of us are after the service delivery for Ogun State Council.
You know, it is my pleasure, and it really gladdens my heart that this is happening today. Because I remembered when I was coming on board, it was part of my electioneering campaign that we are going to return sanity and peace back to Ogun Council. There is no joy when you have 6 children and one of them is not doing well. A good mother will not be able to sleep well. And since then, we started this job. And to the glory of God, we were in Benin at NEC, and we proposed that we want election in Ogun State, that I am going to nominate people from the southwest to conduct elections, and we put these people in place. And today, we are happy that they are delivered.
Akinwale Olariwaju became the new chairman.
There is no victor and there is no vanquish. This contest, you can see it was cleanly contested. And Remi Olugbero is my friend, is my sister. And if he had won, if she had been the winner today, I would have congratulated her. There is no big deal about that. We all meant well for Ogun State Council. So I use this opportunity to call on all of them, those that have lost, either from my side or from the other side, to come together and let's build back pride. Let's build Ogun NUJ right. Let's allow a new voice to commence a fresh start. Thank you very much and God bless you all.
The work before the new Executive Council was enormous, and the tools to do it were nowhere, as the new Executive Council met virtually. Nothing on the ground, the offices were empty with nothing to work with, and the image of the union in comatose. The Wale Olariwaju Executive Council began on a fresh note, with lots of lofty ideas that members of the union have missed in the past years, and this has brought a fresh air. It has been new initiatives since the council was restored, from distribution of empowerment items, courtesy of the former governor in Ogun State, Senator Ibikunle Amosun, unity party to recreate bonding and amity amongst members, remodeling of the council structure at Iweroyin, courtesy of Alhaji Ibrahim Dende Egungbon, IBD, Pastor Lawrence Achudime, Bishop Emmanuel Oludaisi Adekunle, and Oba Professor Olusegun Magregor, the Olu of Orile Ilawo. Many committees to oversee so many issues, bedeviling the council and find lasting solutions to, were put in place. Courtesy calls on some offices that can change the fortune of the council, and many partnerships were sealed. The governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun's meeting with journalists for the first time in 4 years, where a brand new bus was donated to the council. The governor also paid an unscheduled visit to the council, where hope of a new secretariat and first ever Ogun journalist estate were assured by His Excellency. A Southwest meeting of chairmen and secretaries of state councils, led by the vice president of the B zone, was held, and the final day was where the governor of Ogun State, Prince Dapo Abiodun Siwen, was decorated as the grand patron of the council. The state's press week was held after so many years, and it was a wonderful week-long event where journalists, after so many years, were able to wine and dine together in peace without suspicion. From the walk to the football match, the opening ceremony declared open by the state governor, Prince Dapo Abiodun, resuscitation of the school press club among secondary schools, groundbreaking of the new site of the council along Leme done by the deputy governor of Ogun State, Engineer Noimot Salako Oyedele, beauty pageants, awards for best journalist from chapels, awards for special guests who has done the council, state and Nigeria proud, and the final day was Adire Day, and it was indeed a colorful green outing. The landscape of the Iweroyin Secretariat has indeed changed for good. Many thanks to those who laid the foundation for what the Wale Olariwaju-led executives are building on. Many thanks to the wonderful team currently on board. It is 1 year today, although a Friday, but the 22nd day in the month of December, when history was made.
Yes, so far, that is what God has been able to use us to do, to change the narrative and to make Ogun NUJ Council come back to life. We assured our people, we promised them that we are going to do all this. And we want to thank them, most especially Nigerian Union of Journalists Ogun State Council members, for trusting us with power, for believing in our ability and capacity, for believing in us that we have what it takes to change the narrative and to bring back the pride of Ogun NUJ Council. We thank Almighty God for giving us the opportunity to do what we are doing. It is not by our might, it is not by our power, it is only by the grace of Almighty God. And that will give all the glory back to Him. And so, as we move into 2024, we want to assure our people that the second year is going to be full of activities. It's going to be politically eventful. It's going to be full of programs and beneficiary activities. And we hope that by the grace of God, we shall deliver the mandate that is given to us. Members of the Ogun NUJ Council, I wish you Merry Christmas. I wish you a better life in 2024.